There's two kinds of people in this world, my friend. Those who load guns and those who dig. I dig. Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. Today we're going to do a video on the first Indiana Jones movie, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Now, if you guys are probably wondering, why do I have a hat from 50 years ago made in Spain and this costume that I wear to school every single day? Well, it's because I wanna. And that's basically all the reason I have to give you guys. So yes, let's begin the review. So, okay, let's talk about Raiders of the Lost Ark. Now, Indiana Jones is considered one of the most iconic characters of all time. He's one of the most memorable characters of all time, and he's in the movie that spawned a whole franchise of movie, and he defined the adventure genre. He's basically one of the most iconic characters of all time. He has a whip, a gun, and a hat like mine, which are his signature traits as a character. So yeah, let's talk about the movie and the story. So the story follows out Indiana Jones, a professor in a university and an archaeologist who is out for the Lost Ark, which is also trying to be found by Nazis. So this whole movie kind of like, he's trying to get the Ark, but these people are racing against him too. So this is kind of like, race against time feel to it. And I also think that the first Indiana Jones movie does something that no other Indiana Jones movie does. It has so much like kind of iconicness to it. The first 10 minutes of it delivers an iconic image. Him running through the boulder and him with the idol, and he just swipes it. Those are the two most iconic scenes in the whole trilogy. And after that, when he gets on the plane, that's another iconic scene. When he and his friends are digging the Ark, that's another one. And the final fight where everybody gets melted by spirits is another iconic scene, and also one of the best special effects used by films. And I think that even to this day, the special effects in that film are outstanding. Harrison Ford is, of course, the character Indiana Jones. He plays it perfectly, and I think that nobody else in this whole universe can play Indiana Jones any better. I do believe that there's no flaws in the movie. It's very enjoyable to watch. There's a good amount of action, adventure, and overall there's awesome visual effects. Like, I mean, talking about like the last final fight, well, not really final fight, but kind of final scene where everybody's melted, that special effect still creeps me out to this day because how realistic it actually is. And I do think that this film has an amazing score. No other person would be able to like make a better theme for an adventure story. And I think that this movie delivers everything that a person who's involved, who likes adventure genres, deserves and likes. And I think this movie is perfect for anyone who's kind of like in an adventure mood or is a real life explorer. I do think that Indiana Jones is one of the most iconic characters of all time. He is smart, he's funny, he's adventurous, and he's dangerous, as you can see. I like how the whole, the first two, the first one and the third one, The Last Crusade, kind of tie in with Nazis because of the time 1940s. And I think the movie does that really well. And most people on the internet said that Indiana Jones is kind of like a revenge from Jews to the Nazis. And that's a good way to put it. I mean, Indiana Jones basically like demolishes these guys. And, I do think that the director actually, made the series, the first movie, kind of in a way just to kind of support the way that Nazis are evil and that he wanted them to die. So I think the director was kind of like, I want to make an adventure story with an iconic character, but I also want to make like a kind of satisfying kind of moment where all the Nazis, if anyone from World War II, the good guys, are still alive, they see the movie and they go like, yes, damn, burn you Nazi bastard. So yes, it is really cool. I do think it's questionable that it's still a PG movie and not PG-13 due to the last 10 minutes of the movie. And the action in it. Yeah. I'm still wondering if it should be PG-13, but I'm fine with the movie being PG. It's younger kids can